What's up, guys? Leroy Warner, the People's Strength Coach. Welcome back to the channel. And what we got today? We got 4x6 on dumbbell rows, but that's not what I'm here to talk to you guys about today. We're gonna talk about missing the forest for the trees. We're gonna chat about that during these sets of dumbbell rows. Hit these up. Up. All right. Ooh. One bad. Hit this up. Let's go. Rip. Ooh, we're gonna go up. Let's get some 10s. We got the 10s here. We're gonna go up in weight. So, forest for the trees. What are we talking about? From Gen Pop, we get a lot of questions, very detailed questions. Like, how do I spot reduce this thing? Like, how do I get my triceps bigger? How do I get, my biceps bigger? How do I get my glutes bigger? Stronger, things like that. Or how I lose weight in certain areas. And listen, this is the deal, man. Like, it's really hard to get these things going unless you built up enough equity in lifting, right? You can't really get specific before the general. It's like sprinting before walking, right? You have to get some good general strength first and invest time doing that before you can really think about the specifics of things. We'll go through a couple of examples after this set. Probably should have put my straps on, but we are here now. So fuck it. Oof, okay, come on. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Let's get some more 10s. We got some more 10s here. You're probably gonna throw in some straps. So this is what I mean. If you haven't spent the time being generally strong, you can't really get specifically strong. Or you just kind of build up imbalances there. Same thing with our physique. If you're not lean, if you can't see any muscle definition, right, already, then you shouldn't really be worried about muscle in specific areas. You can't see the muscle, why are we even growing it, right? Well, I won't say that. If we don't take the steps to get first generally strong, two, be lean enough so you can see muscle, we can use that time probably better doing other things. We're gonna strap up for this, right? So first of all, worry about getting generally strong for general health, right? Worry about being lean enough to see definition in the first place, getting your diet together, we'll touch on that. And then we can worry about spot growing certain areas, right? And obviously this is for Gen Pop, not people who are already pretty lean, or already pretty strong, or already got the years in doing the work. It's for everybody else. But all those things need to go right first. Or you have to have enough time doing those things first before you can worry about seeing abs or glutes or arms and shit like that. Forest to the trees. And you know what? Nutrition is a big one. We're gonna talk about that after the set. All right. Get these straps going. There we go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it's heavy. Ooh. That's in the middle. Important part about these fucking rows and straps, when it's heavy, making sure your hands are centered. All right, come on. Let's take these 10s off, throw a quarter on. Little tip, guys. If you're doing a session and it's a longer session, electrolytes, carbs, a little bit of protein, intra workout, always a good bet. Okay, nutrition, forest for the trees. You see a lot of fear mongering going on with a lot of like these internet nutrition influencers. You know, you can always spot them too. They're in the groceries or they're in the supermarket in front of like a grocery aisle, shirt off or some shit like that. Saying, don't eat these particular ingredients. Or if you can't read or you don't understand what these ingredients are, then it's bad for you, right? And there's a bunch of context that goes with that. And, you know, unfortunately, we'll say unfortunately, you see a lot of people kind of like rush to get rid of certain ingredients in a diet, one, without doing the proper research for it, your own research, right? Like not just taking the word of somebody screaming at you in the supermarket with their shirt off, right? But doing some secondary research, and sometimes it's just a simple Google search, right? And not that like, you know, certain ingredients may not be bad for you. I'm gonna air quote that because we know that everything's in a dosage, right? Anything can be bad for you with the too much dose of something, but usually things aren't in a vacuum, right? We don't just eat tablespoons of sugar. Usually sugar is within other things in the ingredients that's gonna slow down that sugar response, right? As a simple concept. Anyway, forest or trees. If you're not at a healthy body fat percentage, right? We all know what that is. It doesn't really matter what you're eliminating from your diet, right? Unless like you have medical conditions that goes with that. Like, we're about getting in a caloric maintenance that's gonna keep you healthy first. Forest or trees, right? If you're overweight to the point where you're at risk for other medical conditions, you'll be better served just kind of cutting down your calories to a point that makes sense for you, getting your protein in, getting your fiber in, right? Getting those things in the body, fruits and vegetables, before worrying about like cutting out an ingredient for health, right? Because obesity will kill you way faster than whatever the 10th thing on an ingredient is, you know? Because that's what we have in this problem. What's the problem we have in this country? It's an obesity issue. That's the real issue. So get your cows under control first, and then worry. This shit looks heavy as fuck. And then worry about, you know, whatever ingredient, whatever that 10th, 9th ingredient on a product is. We got to fix these straps. All right. 6 of these fuckers. Let's go. Yeah, come on. Yep. Woo. All right. 6. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Ooh, that was heavy. I think that's the last set. Anywho, you're missing the forest for the trees. Don't get bogged up on these specific, guys. Worry about the general first. Once the general is where it needs to be, then those specifics that you're worried about be way more important and you can benefit way more. Ooh, somebody said fucking dumbbell rows like burpees for bodybuilders. I ain't a bodybuilder, but I fucking get it. I am cooked. All right, guys. Strengths, number weakness. Weakness is a choice. The Iron Way.